As COVID-19 continues to change our world, with businesses closing down and people staying home, there's a certain population that hasn't been given the spotlight. College students are turning 21 in quarantine, meaning that they can't go to the bars or clubs to celebrate. I sat down with a few of these students to find out how they did celebrate their birthdays and what they're doing in the meantime until these things open back up. Shortly after the virus reached Utah and caused an outbreak in mid-March, the government was quick to put a plan in place in order to curb the spread of the virus. Governor Gary Herbert launched his Stay Safe, Stay Home directive, which encouraged all Utahns who can to work and do school from home. This hit Westminster during our spring break, which was from March 16th to the 20th.
So my 21st birthday was March 16th. Which was literally right after Utah went into social distancing guidelines.
My birthday was on March 4th, so that was right before spring break happened.
I was heartbroken because I had planned out my 21st birthday week for like weeks in advance.
I did have plans to do something like big and fun after spring break.
Part of the governor's directive was to close all non-essential businesses that also tend to draw a large crowd of people. This mirrored the president and the federal government's directives, which came out a little bit later. So this meant that dine-in restaurants and any business that was deemed unessential would be closed until further notice, which included bars and clubs. So as you can imagine, this disrupted the plans of several college students who were about to celebrate their 21st birthday.
I knew on Monday, which was my birthday, that I wanted to go to a restaurant and order some drinks. I knew that I wanted to go on Saturday with a friend to the Sun Trap.
Like, as far as expectations go, I wasn't really expecting a whole lot from my birthday celebrations at the time. Partly because I was under the assumption that we would be doing more later.
And I was originally planning to go out to a bar with some family and friends, but even with some stuff reopening, we decided not to do that, just to be safe.
I knew the following weekend I wanted to go to a pub bar with a friend from high school, and I was going to go on that Wednesday to a liquor store. I was just like, had everything planned out.
Returning to campus after spring break under normal circumstances, to like be able to go to friends' parties and celebrate birthdays with my friends.
And obviously none of it could go into effect.
In Utah, liquor stores were still considered essential businesses, which is interesting because across the country, several of these liquor stores were closed down because they weren't deemed essential. So this meant that 21-year-old students were still able to partake in a milestone of their first alcoholic drink. But for those that I talked to, they said that missing out on their birthday wasn't just that they couldn't go see their friends and celebrate outside of their house. It kind of felt like a letdown.
It was a really sad time to have my 21st birthday.
A lot of this stuff with like celebrating was kind of just really a wait and see thing and like it never happened feeling.
I'm okay with it. Like, I'm a little sad, yeah, but I think that it's better to just be safe than to go out and risk everything just for like one night of fun. Yeah, I'll just be staying home, kind of like a regular day. Nothing too exciting, but I'm sure my parents will do what they can to make it fun and all that.
As of right now, Utah has moved from its red urgent phase into its orange moderate phase, which means that several businesses are going to begin gradually reopening in the coming weeks. But this could take a little longer for bars and clubs, as they tend to draw large crowds of people who are going to be in close proximity with each other. So newly turned 21-year-olds will get their chance to finally celebrate the way they were meant to, but it might just take a little bit longer.
But it really just sucked. Like, your 21st birthday is this thing that you have so much anticipation for. It's such a big milestone. You expect to be able to do these certain things and be able to go to certain places and like really just celebrate yourself as almost an adult is what it feels like. And so to not be able to do any of that was just very strange. Like, I really feel like I missed out on an opportunity that most other people have.
For more updates on COVID-19 in Utah and the developments of businesses reopening, make sure to check out our ongoing timeline on our website, wcforummedia.com. As always, if you have any story ideas you want told, feel free to shoot me an email. For Forum Media, I'm Cami Mondo.